There's an organization called the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, FINRA, FINRA.org. And this is an industry group for the mutual fund and brokerage community. And I have found this to be a tremendous mother lode of information. And I want to just go through a couple of the things on here. When you get to the homepage here, you see in the section where it says investors. So we'll click on investors and open this up for you here. And you're going to see a bunch of things pop out real quick. First one I want to mention is we're over on the left-hand side. Protect yourself. Investor alerts in there. There we go. We're going to go on that. This is tremendous. They have them all broken down alphabetically and into a lot of areas. Aaron knows exactly where to go when he opened that up because this is a subject I wind up usually talking a fair amount about. But annuities, for instance, annuities are a very aggressively sold product out there. A tremendous amount of annuity products are sold. And whether they're good or bad, I have my own opinion. Most of you may know it or have heard me talk about it. But the fact of the matter is, there are a lot of these products. Nobody ever wakes up in the morning and says, wow, what a beautiful day. I think I'll buy an annuity today. Okay? It's something where somebody calls you or convinces you in your bank or at a brokerage firm or insurance company to buy an annuity. What you can do here at FINRA is come up with a ton of information that isn't pro or con. It's not going to tell you don't buy it, do buy it, but it's going to give you all the information you need, all the questions you need to ask when somebody is taking through a solicitation to buy that product. So annuities is just one of the many things there. Go back to the previous page. And let's just scroll up and look at the different things that are on there, the different categories. So we'll just kind of scroll up the page. But you've got a tremendous amount of frauds and scams. There's a tremendous amount of stock. They're constantly updating that. Look at all the different frauds and scams that are available there. And phishing, yes. Identity theft, phishing is a technique that is used to do that. And they give you a lot of examples and stuff about how that works. So there's a lot of information for you on this website. The other thing is, go to the top of the page. Yeah, go back one more, go again. Go back one more page. And, okay, let's go, where's our broker check in here? Nope. No. Oh, okay, we can do it there, yeah. Okay. This is really good. I'll try to be diplomatic about a lot of this, okay? A lot of people are hesitant to go it on their own as an investor, even though I think they probably could and should. But it is not uncommon, and I'm not saying you shouldn't do this, but it's very common that you would want to perhaps hire a financial advisor, a stockbroker, a certified financial planner, whatever the case may be, to be your guide, to help you make the right decisions, or as it often turns out, they make the decisions for you. And it would behoove you, I would think, to want to know if this person has a clean background or if they've been in trouble over the years in the work that they do. This is a great service where you would go here on Broker Check, and it's a very simple process. What you would ultimately do is simply put in the name of the person, could be the person you're working with now, somebody you're thinking about working with, and it will then spit out a report. They will have to mail the report to you. That will tell you about any kind of legal or criminal activity they may have had in the past. Have they ever been taken to arbitration, which is how most disputes are resolved these days? Have they been sued and taken to court? Have they been censured by their own company? Have they been censured by the industry through FINRA and other groups like that? You need to know that information, I would think, before you hand over your life savings to somebody to make a decision for you. And yet I see so many people just will walk in and write a check for $200,000, $300,000 or more without really knowing anything about the person that they're giving that money to. So this is a great way to do it. We live in a litigious world today. When the letter shows up in your mailbox from FINRA, there might be, there more than likely would be one or two maybe check marks against the person where maybe they had been taken to arbitration by an attorney that was representing a client, and the arbitrator ruled in favor one way or the other. It happens from time to time. It's as simple as that. But that's not a problem. If it happens if they just have a couple of marks on their record, that's not a big deal. If, however, a UPS truck pulls up in front of your house and they start unloading boxes full of complaints and stuff like that, that's probably not a person you would want to work with. But, if I went to the doctor and the doctor said, George, I got some bad news, buddy. You got the big C. You got cancer. We're going to have to go in right away. I'm going to say, Doc, thanks for the heads up, but do you mind if I get a second or third or fourth or fifth opinion? I know somebody just recently was talking about their mother. The same thing happened to them. It was the 9th doctor who said, no, you don't have cancer. And they were able to fix the problem without any surgeries at all. And so, I would do the same thing if I was writing a sizable check to somebody. I'd want to know if this person had any problems and if there was a problem in the industry.